Great. Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Hamswar. Thank you so much, Sumita. So now I think, Jay, we can start picking up the questions from our audience. They're all here very
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
excited to discuss with you about their problems, their thoughts. So, who would
Yeah,
like to
yeah,
go first?
definitely.
Please raise your hands, and we'll also be taking up the questions you received in the Google Forms. Okay.
Okay, so if no one is there, okay,
Okay,
yes.
Sumita ma'am. Yes, please. Please mute yourself.
Hi,
You can ask.
hi, Jack. Ridhima, good evening.
Hi, hi.
I'm actually building a tech solution for parents, and I'm at that
Okay,
phase where I've made a prototype, a functioning prototype, and I would
okay,
like to validate the concept with customers or parents, right, to understand that what I've built before I invest any more on it. It's a basic functioning prototype. So the marketing I would want to do is probably reach out to 35 to 50 parents and get them to download that product, use it, give me feedback, and help me validate whether it is indeed solving a pain point for them. Um,
correct.
now I would need some advice on how to plan my GTM. Like it's not a large scale release, but it's an initial customer validation. Should I just focus on some digital marketing initiatives, taking one or two platforms, or should I do physical? How do I go about it? Any
Okay,
comment?
so you're saying it is built for parents. So can you tell me what is the age range for the like kids that you're
Yes.
building this
So
for?
it is for 0 to 5 years. Kids, parents, urban working parents with children ranging from the age of 0 to 5 years.
Correct. And like you said that you don't currently want to invest more, right? So
That's just a
digital
thought
would be
there.
the
I
best.
mean, okay.
Yeah.
I'm open to advice. My intent is to validate the concept with around 35 to 50. Uh,
Correct. Got it. Yeah, so I think 35 to 50 is a very small audience if we consider the size, right? So I think you should, before investing it further, like you said, you have a prototype ready. So you should find where the parents are available, right? So your target audience, you said 0 to 5 is the kids' target audience, means early 20s till late parents that you're targeting. Okay.
right.
So right, early 20s to late 30s is the target audience for you. So now first you need to find where the parents are. One is Instagram, the but Instagram, unlike a Facebook or a LinkedIn, so the secondary medium that you can go through is, find WhatsApp groups. Now WhatsApp group for parents are a lot of them. If you just Google it, or if you go on Facebook and search for parents group, where you can find group links for WhatsApp and everything. So I think you should join a few WhatsApp groups. You should start with 5 to 7 leads, and if the product is good, 5 to 7 will convert to 20, 25, 30 in no time. If the prototype is actually solving the problem of the.
Okay, sir. And how do so this is digital. How do I get the feedback? Like I roll out some form or
Yeah, so
how do I engage
along with
them?
that, so Google Form is the way right now. And if you have time, there are a lot of parent event that goes on offline also. Like if you go to a book my show, if you go to a district, you will get a lot of things that you might be getting in the info there. If you don't want to do that, if you have someone in a preschool, know someone in a preschool, right, you can go out and reach out to them. And you can say, oh, I have this product, if you know someone, because preschools are very strict in that kind of thing. But if you know someone, if you have an in that kind of thing, so I think you'll get 30 parents from a couple of preschools. That's also a issue faster. But you will have to connect with someone who is a teacher in a preschool, or who is a principal, or who is running the preschool. And I think some of the preschools might do it on a paid basis also. If you go and say, okay, I have a product which solves the issue, I have a very limited budget of say 5,000 or 10,000, but I would like to pitch it to the parents in the preschool. This is a secondary way that you can take off.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you. I hope it
yeah.
answers, ma'am. Hamswat and Jay, please go ahead with your question.
Yeah, thank you. Jay, yeah, I like your very practical approach to this marketing.
Yeah,
I
thank
come
you.
from the architecture background. I'm a product designer
Okay,
and all that. I don't have much expertise in marketing per se. And now we have developed our startup is has developed a new method of building, which wherein
okay,
we are converted building into a product.
okay.
Okay. So the building
That,
itself will be a product. It's a productized building, but you can build any building with it. It's basically like a Lego for buildings without needing any mason, carpenter, painter, etc. But you can do any building, any size, any number of floors. It's very what to say, serious type of building construction technology reduced to uh, assembly only, factory made.
okay,
So that's productized. We call it BAP, building as a product. My question to you
okay.
is, I've been in the business for a long time. Earlier, our marketing used to be paper ads and class, all that. We started with that magazine ad. Then we came to PR and after that.
Yeah,
Then we came to digital. And then the biggest thing that everybody was speaking was SEO, SEO, SEO kind of stuff. There's nothing more than SEO, those days, right? And lead gen and stuff. Now that we're in fast commerce and AI and all that, and our product is basically we are conceptualizing giving buildings as if it were a e-commerce. So we have a platform on which you configure the building, order the building, and we deliver it. And it's a very big product, a very expensive product, etc. Now, my question to you is, if we were to target particular, let's say I am from Bangalore and want to
yeah,
reach out maximum number of people at the lowest cost, because building a house, etc., is a dream project for everybody, and we'll rather than trying to target one sort of carpet bombing we want to do just to create the brand and awareness is just new technology in the market. What, with your experience or with your knowledge, you can advise us as a carpet bombing kind of like a cheap guerrilla marketing or something with minimal, you know,
yeah.
price to the.
Investment.
You got what I'm
Yeah,
saying, right?
yeah.
Because we can afford to have full page ads and all that, but we get maximum mileage in terms of reach. First time, like it is like a wave, and then
Yeah.
we can target them up. Thank you.
Correct. Okay. Yeah. So wonderful. Firstly, the product is very
Thank you.
interesting. I think I had seen something similar. One American influencer had bought a house from Amazon, right? I think that is
Yeah,
something
it was
similar.
a more
Right. Yeah.
meant
Yeah.
as a joke. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. It got very famous. It got very viral.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so it is something that kind of thing. So it is very interesting. But can you tell me the product minimum product range which is there
So
of
we
yours?
can make we have developed a system by which the smallest module that one can make is just a 4 feet by 4 feet space. I mean, as small as a toilet to as big as
Correct,
huge schools, hospitals, hostels, villas, anything. It's unlimited both vertically and horizontal in terms of how you can configure it.
correct. Got it. Yeah, so superb.
But
So
initially, I
for,
since yeah,
yeah,
it's just to help you. Maybe initially we can target residential, independent residential homes,
So
farmhouses.
yeah, so when you say 4 by 4, right? Yeah, I think if the product range exceeds in upper lakhs, then your target audience won't be there. But like you said, if it's a 4 by 4 kind of thing, right? So
Nobody would
a
want
lot
it.
of, yeah, I know. No, but this is where your thinking is wrong. So
Okay,
if I say 4 by 4 is there, right? I have two rabbits, by the way. Okay,
right.
so I have always wanted to buy a family car for the rabbit. To put the rabbit in and to do that.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
A lot of pet people do have that obsession. They want to build. A lot of people build the cat house. A lot of people build the dog house. Small dog house in their
Interesting.
bungalows, apartments. So that you need to expand. Once you don't have the money to spend, which most startups like I know don't.
Yeah.
So where all you can sell your product. A traditional target audience mindset. think who else can buy the products.
Right.
Like in this case, I told you, like I know fact that I know a lot of people that do build such kind of things. So you need to go. A lot of people do build for their, rich people are there who buy a fort kind of thing for their kids. No,
We're getting into toy zone, like what we call doll houses.
yeah,
But
yeah,
our serious business in terms of we are building long-lasting buildings that where people can live for their lifetime, etc., etc. So my
yeah.
initial thing would be, rather than, can we just can you think about putting yourself in my shoes? A
Hmm.
quick rapid fire market entry, so to say, in a cheap manner, like just fire at random so that everybody gets notice. Okay, कुछ हो रहा है, कुछ ऐसा भी है market में वगैरह.
Yeah.
And we have
So,
a very catchy name, Preset. That is my company name, Preset.
oh, okay.
Correct. Yeah, yeah. So I think then you need to collaborate with real estate agents first, or the builders, or the
Mm.
construction people, right?
Oh,
So construction might be your TG, because if it is cost convenient for them, like let's say it takes away the cost of the labors, it takes away the cost of the building materials which you are overtaking, right? And if it is beneficial to them, let's say even in the range of 5 to 7%, they will take it, because they take the loans in from 4% to 13% is the loan range that builders take. So if you can save 7%, 6% of the cost also,
yeah.
then you need to position yourself as that. Like when you say you want to build something serious, build something big, you need to see what the current cost comes down to. You need to take what is the cost of the material that the builder, what is the cost that, let's say, a one they are 10 crore loans.
These are your top
Right.
features and the benefits of the product. My question
Yes.
was, what pathway can we choose quickly, in a very economical way, get to maximum number of people, even if it's
So
if the geographic, we can put a ring fence it into smaller area, maximum number of people get to know, then we can probably target another place later. That's right.
yeah. So to network an event, there are a lot of real estate and construction events in India. 24 number of the events,
Oh,
and they are priced at 999 and as high as 4,000 for the event, for the networking kind of thing. And if you want to get a stall, it is in the range of 20,000 to 50,000. Now, I would suggest you, the best way to go is to attend a few of these conferences, because this is the target audience that will buy from you,
correct.
right? Right, because
Yeah.
they have the land clearance, they have everything. An individual with the money won't buy from you.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I think
So this,
probably take it offline because it's getting a bit.
yeah,
This thing.
because online your audience is not there, right?
Everybody's
So
online,
online,
Ajay.
no, 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 no. So like online on a Instagram it is different, on a LinkedIn it is different, and building online it becomes very difficult. And in today's time, like I would tell you, right? You are building a product, you are building your company right now from scratch. Will you have the time to go online and post 2 or 3 times a day? If I'm just considering LinkedIn, where your bulk of the target audience is,
Right.
CEOs, CXOs, decision makers, do you have the time to post twice a day, every day? And that kind of thing,
Mm.
which really appeals to the people. I'm pretty sure you don't even have the budget for the digital marketing to give to an agency, a good agency,
Correct.
because they charge upwards of 1 lakh to
Yeah,
build
yeah.
a
We don't.
product,
We
to
don't
build
have.
one or two platforms. Yeah. So right now your way is to go offline, spend, if there is 24 events, spend 3 to 5 thousand on events, a few events, and see what kind of people come there. And I can assure you, the people that come there are the topmost businessmen, topmost decision makers from the business people in real estate and in construction, because construction events, people that come are have a ticket size of 10 crore rupees,
Yes.
right? So this is where your audience is. So you get, I would say, you go to a few events, let's say 4 events, you spend 5 to 10,000 rupees, and if you're confident enough, you take a stall in the next event,
Got it.
because those are the very same people that come there, or similar kind of people come there.
Got it. So it's very strange that uh, on a platform which is about digital, you're telling me to go non-digital.
So it is
Like
I
traditional. You're telling me to go traditional, which is good, which is because this is a very emotional subject,
so
construction, actually. Yeah.
yeah. Because see, I am not just like I have digital marketing consultant in my bio because that is what a lot of brands that I work with have given me the designation. So I also organize seminars for them, webinars for them. I encourage them to go to this kind of events also to network. So online, I find for a lot of brands that I work with, it is only branding. It is neither lead generation, neither sales. It is just branding that I do for them.
Wonderful. It's
Yeah,
very it's an
yeah.
eye opening. I will delve into that more. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah,
Thanks, Vidin.
yeah, Radhan. Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
had a question.
Jay, I just had a question on this discussion that
Yeah, yeah.
when you say they can visit construction events, so can they also, maybe I was just having a thought, maybe go to malls where families come and spend time. They can put up some kind of live demo where people can actually come and design their homes or spaces, and they get something printed out right at the moment. And I was just having a thought, so just wanted to share. What do you think about it?
That's
Yeah, yeah.
brilliant. It sounds like a brilliant idea to me. Thank you.
Yeah. So what he can do is he can take a space in a mall, which charges lesser kind of money in a premium mall. Like in Mumbai, we have a mall that is Palladium Mall, and where a lot of rich people come. So that is something I don't know. Bengaluru has that kind of malls. Which malls are that kind of malls in Bengaluru? But yeah, you can target those kind of spaces. You cannot take a hall or that kind of thing because you will need then to send out invitations to people and spend money on that also, which becomes costlier. So I think you will need to take something that a lot of footfall is generated in the kind of space. And there are a lot of kid places. Kidzania is one of the places you can do such an event. If there is a Kidzania in Bengaluru, I think you can do that.
I will. We will try to find where the grown-ups come
Yeah, yeah.
for whatever reason.
Yeah. So grown-ups with the kids and Kidzania kind of things, right? If you find that Kidzania or an event where there are kid-centric events, a lot of parents also come with those kids,
Yes, and
mother, father.
our target. I think our starting age is around 35, 30, 35.
Yeah. So 35, definitely. So 0 to 12 years of people can go in Kidzania and all. So that
I'm
is, I
talking about
think,
our target. Our target customers are obviously older people, people who are established in
yeah.
their
But
life, 30 plus.
correct, I understand that. But 30 plus footfall is generated only in malls. One is that, and kid, because I said, because Xenia costs 1,999 or something. I don't know the exact amount, but
I
it's the
get where
amount that costs.
what you meant by that. I
Yeah.
understand.
So yeah,
More about
and I think
affordability. Therefore, yeah.
it is affordable too because you can set up an event in a minimal cost, and they already have a space and they already have the footfall.
Got it.
So
I
it
think we should.
benefits you in a way.
We are hogging. I'm hogging too much of time for. Let others also
No
ask questions. We
worries.
can come back. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
very
Well,
much. Thank you, Ridhim.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much. We have a question from Kanaka Anand. And Kanaka, you can just go ahead and maybe ask away a question if you like.
Uh, Hi Jay, I really love your innovative approach. So I'm a toy designer brand called Money, where our toys are inspired from Indian culture, and they are all wooden toys, very sustainable, handmade, and they fall in the premium category. And the USP of our product is they are like designer toys, you can say, which are very that's what makes us stand out from rest of the market. And our grandparents want to pick up something for their grandkids when they come down or take it with them abroad. And then uh, so we have like narrowed down on 2 3 set of customer base. So this is one type of customer base. Second one is we our toys work Montessori methodology, which is again a premium category of parents. So that is the second. Third is our toys work well with special needs children, like autistic kids, children children with special needs. So these three channels, what will be because as you said, we are all bootstrapped. So what will be the fastest and easiest a little bit through moms who are into this category. But what be the other ways that we can? I love that method you said, going to Facebook and looking for parenting groups and trying to put something there. So any other suggestions to basically target these three avenues? Basically, that's my question.
Okay, got it. So
Yeah,
you said that your target is grandparents, right?
yeah,
And maybe a younger parents, also urban kind of
yeah.
parents. Uh,
Right, right,
yeah, it's late 20s and early 30s might also come, right? Because
right, right.
sustainable is the thing right now. Yeah.
Correct.
So yeah, so one is, like I said, the WhatsApp group approach that you can take. That is something, if you don't want to spend a lot of money. Now I've tied up with mom influencers to showcase your product. Can I know, like, what is the average ROI you got for average spend kind of thing on the monthly influencer?
Mostly we have been doing barter system with them because we really can't go with very high influencers. So normally we at least get maybe 15-20 products get sold once they post the post in their that particular product which they are. That's what is the return we get.
Okay, got it. So yeah, so it's a barter system, right? Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So the ROI, do you get the ROI from that? Like, do the products sell?
Yeah, I mean, one thing is, see, the advantage for us is once they buy a product, right? They become because I think the beauty about the toy thing is that if the child is 2 years, they buy toys till the age of 8 years, right? So we actually get their customer base and repeat buying keeps happening through that. So that awareness and getting the customer to buy is what we want to reach out to, and it is happening through influencer marketing. But we are looking at other channels would be the best for us. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. So I think Instagram would be a good channel to start creating, but again, you'll need to amp up the effort because Insta is one thing, WhatsApp groups is another.
Hmm.
Facebook is a thing.
Okay.
Okay, so my sister has a kid, and my mom and dad are on Facebook, and they keep on finding stuff, for different kind of stuff to buy to that. He's 1.5 years old now, so
Correct.
they find different, t-shirts to buy for him, uh, different toys to buy for him. So Facebook is a good avenue for you. What you can
Okay.
do is start creating on Facebook because a lot of urban parents have money to spend because most
Hmm.
are retired,
Right.
and just you need to look beyond the NRI market for this, because I
Right.
think kids right now, if the both the both child earn and both child give enough, like if they have a boy and a girl, right? If they are both
Hmm.
earning, so they parents have a lot to spend. Grandparents, I mean. So I
Right.
think you should actually open up your thinking from the NRI to the local base also, and you should start getting the metro cities.
Hmm.
Right. The
Right.
metro cities is something that you should keep on targeting.
Right.
And Facebook is a good avenue.
Hmm.
Parents group has a good avenue. Uh, like you said, sustainable is there. Another is a lot of parents hold, small meets. Like, find in your area where do the parents meet. A
Okay.
lot of them meet. A lot of them do events. A lot of them go to events which their kids have.
Okay.
So in those kind of events, very nearby to you in a 1 to 4 kilometer circle, so
Hmm.
that you to spend much on traveling also,
Okay.
and target those kind of places also.
Okay. Okay.
That would be good for you, yeah. But
Yeah.
definitely go beyond the NRI, I think,
Right.
because just limiting yourself to the NRI base, you are missing out on the gold mine that is in the metro and the tier 2 cities. And
Yeah, now we have been doing exhibitions, like as you said, pop-ups we are visiting, which is kids oriented. And so we have a set of customer base, as you said, in metros like Bangalore, Chennai. We are based in Coimbatore. So these are cities closer to us, Hyderabad. So these three metros, we are getting good customer base. Yeah, as you said, I think we'll look at these other avenues as well. Thank you, Jay. It was really
thank
interesting.
you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so early stage startups range in the amount of 0 to 50 crores. Okay, so what is, and minimum amount also is from 0 to 50 crores. So like, what is the product? What is the amount you can spend? Like, this is a very broad question kind of thing. 50 BA funding, and 5 lakh is everything for someone who doesn't have anything. So the product needs to be seen, which is kind of the product is there. If it is a 1 rupee product that you're aiming to sell, a 10 rupee product, a 100 rupee product. So I think, Tushar, if you can give me more details on that. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, which platform? Online platform. Okay. Okay, so Tushar, what you can do here is like, you are saying that you want to build an online community for students. Okay, so now find whatever community that you are aiming to build. You know, if it is a science community, a arts community, whatever community it is, you try to find in your circle first that people with similar interest, right? If it is a science kind of community that you're aiming to build, find the people around you that are into such kind of stuff. Find the let the people know that this is kind of something I'm aiming to build or I have built. Join me, and then we can do this stuff. You know, you might hold events, you might go out for a project thing that is there. So first, go in your circle, right? If you are in a science college, if you are an arts college, if you're building that kind of product, go to people in your college. The biggest target that you have is college right now. You have it around you, right? And you don't have target if you are in a college and are in the same building or in the same campus. You have hundreds of, if not thousands, hundreds of targets right with you, and you can, like, a lot, you can pitch your product. You know, you can create a QR code scanner kind of thing. You can go to an event, have events their own, which you can participate, you can interact with people. So these you can do with the minimal spend, you know. I hope this answers the question.
Hi Jay, thanks for
Hi.
this webinar.
No
So
worries.
we are in basically we are. I'm also building an AI startup, which is more like focused on the marketing SaaS only. So we are
Okay.
basically currently we have been focused on like creation of creatives and everything, and then now we're focusing on actually we realize that we thought it's not creation of creatives is a problem, but maybe a lot of people actually also struggle with what kind of campaigns do they want to run. So more like a kind of campaign planner and everything. But in Twitter, I'm seeing like people are actually, it's more like areas finding appropriate channel seems to be the biggest problem. So honestly, my question would be, from your experience, what would you say is the biggest problem, or more major problem that any D2C or any e-commerce or any kind of brand would face in their mostly digital marketing strategy?
So the like you are a AI SaaS startup, right? The
Yeah.
biggest challenge is to get clients, right?
Yes.
That is the biggest challenge that anyone faces, not just digital marketing, any kind, like even Hamsvardhan ji or even a Sumita ma'am.
Yes.
Everyone's struggle is getting more clients in, right? And
Correct.
digital more so because like their products might range, in the smaller uh, money wise. If let's say someone is building a FMCG product, the
Mm-hmm.
product can be a 1 rupee product, a 100 rupee product. What we are selling is a high ticket product, right? The minimum amount that a good decent agency, there are a lot, like people take 3,000 also for a website, 4,000 for also a website, but
Correct.
decent companies charge in the upward range of 50,000 plus, right?
Correct.
Marketing agency with a decent portfolio has this. So one thing that you can do is, position yourself as someone very authentic in this space. Authenticity is very much missing digital marketing space right now. Like,
Correct.
okay, so you are a SaaS based platform, right? You might be doing SEO and everything also,
Correct.
correct?
Yeah.
Right. So, when you talk to a client, say, okay, we will take care of the SEO, we will input the keywords, right? But
Uh,
inputting the keywords is not, sorry.
we don't solve the SEO problem, like
Yeah, yes.
creatives and everything.
So I'm just sorry. Yeah, I'm just giving an example.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So if there is an SEO company, let's say,
Mm-hmm.
there are two types of SEO company, right? Take the keywords, we'll stuff it, and we'll give you the your website, your blogs, your whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
right? This is one thing, right? Now this doesn't solve the problem that the quality of the blog matters as much as the keywords.
Correct.
There is something called as a double keyword overstuffing. What you can do right now is to position yourself differently. Say, oh no, we are going to take an actual problem that a lot of people are facing. Let's say it's an IT company you are developing the product for, right? What is the so one of the companies that I work with, they are into acquiring tech companies. Okay,
Okay.
so when they also came to me for blogs, they wanted to go this way only. The SEO company they had gone to previously, they said, "Oh, we'll create blogs for you, generic blogs with the keywords, etc., etc." Right now, that doesn't solve the problem of that particular company because they needed to be presented as someone who knew about the industry. Now, if I say what is tech, everyone knows what is tech. What is cloud? Everyone knows what is cloud.
Correct.
So what I suggested to them was, take the problem that people are facing right now. So not just what is cloud, everyone knows what is cloud, but what are the issue with the clouds? A lot of SMEs want to take cloud, but they cannot take cloud because
Okay.
companies that sell cloud, they mislead them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I did personally, these are the challenges that SME face. These are the topics that we can, put on, and these are the pointers we can talk about. And it is relevant because we did a keyword research, we did a Quora research, we did a Reddit research, and we came to it, oh, these are actually the pain points. And then we hit the pain points. Now, what happens when you do that? Now, the keywords are already integrated in that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you need to present yourself as a solution oriented person rather than, just as someone who knows generic stuff, A, and secondly, as someone who just shows the problem. Like problem, a lot of people know, right? You are not getting clients. I also know. I cannot come and say, oh, Kaustubh, you are facing a problem with the client, acquiring. Now give me the work. But if I come and say, oh, Kaustubh, I have a way for you to get clients. Now you would be interested. So that is something you need to position yourself, whether you are pitching, whether you are going to meet people, uh, understand what their issues are, what they are facing,
Okay.
take the issues and solve the problems and then present it to them.
Fair.
So that is how it is a long-term game, but that is how you get consistent supply of clients. And once you have a set of 10, 12, 15 clients, right? And if you're doing good work, the people come to you directly through referrals or just seeing your work.
Correct.
That is how they come to you. So
Yes.
first 15 clients building is a very challenging thing. but retaining them is the key here, because if you don't retain the clients that you have, you'll keep on struggling with the same thing.
Correct.
Yeah. I
No,
hope that,
yeah.
yeah,
So basically, one more follow. So,
yeah.
so this kind of industry, what do you think? I mean, from your experience so far, is one problem you would say companies struggle a lot.
Okay. So companies struggle to maintain it, right? They don't,
I see.
like you say, yeah, maintenance is the challenge for a lot of companies. For a couple of companies, you have good resources. It yourself. For example, let's assume for the first 3 clients, you are doing it yourself.
Okay.
And then after 3 clients, you hire someone, right? Now you will hire someone, you will most probably hire a fresher, because you will not have a budget to hire an experienced person,
Correct.
because you are a startup. Either
Correct.
you will hire a fresher or you will hire someone who has 2+ years of experience, anywhere in the range. Right now, if you don't teach them stuff, which is the most important thing right here, if you just say, okay, oh, this is the client, do the work. This is the way I have done work, and if you just push it on them, and that
Yes.
is a big challenge right here, because you are 95% chances are you are bound to fail, because the fresher might not know what you know about the client.
Right.
So you
Correct.
need to handhold the fresher. So while growing and maintaining is a very big challenge, a lot of digital companies fail. Even Dentsu, one of the biggest companies, is having a challenge right now to hold on to their own resource and hold on to their clients.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is
Yeah.
that.
Fair. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So one is stop saying that you are new or innovative or disruptive or etc etc etc, because if it is a already competitive marketplace, everyone has done everything they can think of, right? Most of the things, like if you are pitching a, let's say you are making a papad brand, right? Okay, let's take a papad brand. If you are building a papad brand, papad, every type of papad is available right now in the market. People have said our papad is organic and this and that, and every kind of marketing they can think of, people have thought about it. So rather than focus on the papad, maybe focus on a flavor. Let's say a peri peri papad, or let's say your papad is cheap and fresh. Let's not don't use the word cheap, but use the word affordable. Cheap is a very this kind of word, but yeah, you can use a affordable kind of positioning, because most of the product led and a service led company have only something sorry, yeah, most of the product led company or the service led company has one benefit. Right now, you all of you might be using a Zomato, right? What will it take you to go to Swiggy at additional 15% discount? That is all. Or if it is a magic pin or that government started or government backed startup, I forgot the name of it. But the pricing is something that will take you there. And the quality is something that will keep you there. So I think for good product and maybe position it as a cheaper alternative, as a more affordable alternative. Yeah, yeah. So for a health and like what is the product we need to go? Firstly, because health and wellness has uh, gotten broader day by day. Now, supplements, skincare, healthy snacks, fitness gear, everything falls into a D2C and wellness brand. Now, first, like what is the who is the target audience for that? Where is the target audience present? Is it a premium product? Is it a aimed at young professionals? Is it a product aimed at product that figure out before you can find a because D2C so if like let's say if 1,000 is feasible in a span of 90 days. If I say if it is a chocolate, yes, I can sell a chocolate. Definitely. I can just sell a chocolate at going and just taking in a thela fools for 1 rupee or two for 1 rupee. I can sell it at Kirana stores. If it's a service based kind of like it is a what is the cost of the product. The more higher the amount of product it gets, but it is to sell piece like 20, 30, you cannot go out and sell a as in how feasible is it to sell? Even families cannot sell 8,000 rupee ka 20 day, 3,000, 6,000. That determines how fast it sells. If it is a one sell in a day, it will be sold. So anywhere between 150 to, if it is an online, it is definitely range above 300, because they need to, I think, sell it with the market right now there is, because anyone can sell. Anyone right now sitting here, buy a printing machine and sell it. Printing machine costs what, 5,000, 7,000 rupees. That's it. It is one of the most crowded market there is right now. Selling a new t-shirt brand, 1,000 product is something, if with a limited budget, right? It might not be feasible for them, because 90 days, 1,000 products is bit extending it. Yeah. Yeah, so Shubhashri is actually my girlfriend, by the way, and she's attending for moral support. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, yeah. So if there is no questions, we can drop off. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, it was a good meet. Thank you.
Thank you both.
Thanks, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah. Bye. Bye. Bye.